Welcome back to Yellow Skunk Farms. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. We're day, 3 of setting on this thing? And we're going to set on it till this afternoon too, because I've got to work again, so this is going to be kind of a short video. Got a busy weekend this weekend at the job, but we will be here this afternoon. So hopefully around, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock or so, I'll be able to go live. We're going to take some tops today. It's day 68. We flipped them over yesterday. We're going to let them ripen up a little bit more today. But some of the tops over there are done, especially on this Orangeline over here. This Orangeline over here, this one here is definitely, this is not the orange, this is the Lunar Kim. It is, ooh, look at that big black wasp we got in here. Big black wasp. This Orangeline here. Definitely putting off the funk too. I mean, it is cherry orange, it's fruit all day long, nothing but fruit. You can see that we flipped this over. Look underneath the bud there, how unripe it is. So we're letting those ripen up. It does not take long. It'll take, today they'll ripen up quick. Once that light starts to hit them, it does not take long at all. Couple of days, like I said, we're day 68 right now. They take what they take, but I'm at the point where I like the cloudiness of the trikes. The little white hairs are all orange and shriveled up a little bit. That's a good sign. It's not putting off anymore. Excuse me. Freaking indigestion this morning. As you can see, we're letting that ripen. This side is done. This side is not. See the difference? So we flipped them over, kind of like pancakes. Kind of like you're flipping a pancake. We want the underside of that pancake to get done. If you don't flip it, you ain't gonna get the heat. See how lime green that is? We want it to look like that. So you see this side is turfed out very nicely. This side over here is more lime green. That's due to the fact that this side was getting light and this side wasn't. So now we just twist them, bend them, let the light hit them, and they will ripen right on up quickly. Y'all want to see the top? This is the top. We turn this one. Raw. See how we flipped it and just flipped and then let it hang. So I twisted it. And now we're getting light on this side. Got a few little spider webs, but all in all, she's tight and right. Tight and right. Starting to calyx up a little bit. Perfect. See this side here? It's turfed out. It is funky. It's like sour. It doesn't smell like sour diesel. It's more like a sour milk, man. It really is like sour milk and a little burnt rubber. I don't really smell fuel, but I smell burnt rubber and like labs. Sour milk almost. A little bit of berry maybe. A hint of berry in the back. She's a big girl. I mean, she stretches all the way over there and comes all the way over to here. Big old nuggies. You can see the underside there getting some light. You can see this side versus that side. You will see a dramatic difference in your bud if you haven't been doing this. I'm telling you, if you're not getting light to your unders of your bud, you will thank me later. You can thank me later. You know, when you scrog that amount, it's the same thing when you scrog. You know, if you're not putting under canopy lights in there, like a lot of people are finally realizing, I was screaming freaking get light to the bud since I started this thing. I mean, I was just, you know, it made sense. Light produces terpene. It's not, these things aren't full of nitrogen and calcium and phosphorus and potassium. All that shit's done, you know, down there. This is terpene. This is light. This is the product of all that process. The process being turned into the terp. This is what the plant produces to protect itself and to lure whatever it wants in and out, keep away out, and to lure something in. It probably has all different types of crazy ass purposes, but we know that stress usually does it. And the stress right now is light. Like I want to put a little bit of heavy, a little bit more light on them right now. And I want to get that light to the underside. So we're at right around 950 ppfd, right around in here. Over there is the same. I don't want to go too high because then, you know, I hurt everything else down here. But I do want to, man, the algae is growing like crazy. Look at it. This is exactly what I want it to do. I want it to grow like crazy. It's filter, it's my only filter. This is my filtration. You can just take that, stick it down here where all the critters are. Cover it up with a pine cone or whatever. You can see the moisture stays like that. Moisture stays due to the wicking action of this sand and silt. Well, now it's worm casting now. But all of this here that you see, all the black worm casting, that used to be this right here. This is what it was before the worms finished with it. So you can imagine the nutrient release, whatever was in, whatever's trapped in that sand, silt, clay, is being released to the soil through natural processes. All that used to be this same stuff that's in the creek. So this, I know, is trapping a lot of stuff here. So this is what I call stewardship, what everybody calls stewarding. You just got to make sure we maintain flow. And the algae will reduce flow. So we have to steward a little bit. Look at that beauty. This thing smells so good. Can't even tell you. Tight, but I mean tight. No airy, leafy shit. Super tight bud. super funky. And coming off that crash, when I was like, should I cut it all down and start over? I'm glad I didn't. We recovered from the crash. The plants recovered great. The buds, I mean, I couldn't be happier with the flower. I don't expect them to change colors and fade and all that stuff. This is completely normal for this. The only time I get fade and leaves and stuff like that is when I really let them go too far. And when I let them go too far, that's just not my style. I don't like it. I don't like being locked on the couch. Sometimes it makes my head hurt when I get too much of the amber. I really like the more cloudy, high THC, high energy. And then, every once in a while, I don't mind couch lock, but the couch lock usually comes at the end. Like if you let the flower, if you're not storing it properly, you just let it sit out in a jar or whatever in your room. Eventually, like after about 3 or 4 months, if you haven't smoked at all, like it'll start to turn on you. You can tell in the smoke. It makes you feel different. And that is terpene degradation. So if I pick a little bit at just before the amber, like mostly cloudy, I see little bits of amber here and there. That's when I usually like to go. As long as the flower is tight and right, that's where I like to be. Right in. This one needs a little bit more time. This one was about a week and a half behind. We're still, you can see cloudy, but you see a lot of clear too. No amber hardly was. So that's because this one's way behind. This one will be probably, like I said, while the tops of these are drying, this will finish up. All the little lowers will finish up. All the big tops will dry. It takes longer to dry. The smaller ones don't take as long. The big ones take longer, of course. So I split it up into sections. I do the big first because that's usually what finishes first. I don't take them off, because if they're not done, they're not done. But like that one down there hanging real low, like these big ones hanging low, I got a string on it, but I'll probably just pull them up a little tighter. Get them closer to the light. They'll finish faster. Like all these will go today. A couple of those tops over there will go. The Orangeline tops will go today. This top will go today. Some of this will go today. We'll fill the canistrol with tops, turn the dryer on, let them dry for a week or so. Pull those out, put them in Grove bags, put a BB Cure pack in there with the Grove bag, and then fill the rest of these up with the canistrol. Hit the dry button, let them dry 4 or 5 days, put all that in Grove bags, fill the canistrol, and put it on hold for the cure. And they will cure over the next forever. Once it's dry, I like to cure about a good 2 weeks, 14 days at least is when that's where I really see a difference. That's where I like I don't know what it is, it's the science behind it, but the terps just are in full effect. And I suggest you test. Like I will test as soon as they're dry, I'm testing. But then day 2, I'll test these little buds. I'll test all the way, and then usually about week 3, 2.5, 3, you're like test. I'm like, okay, it's a little different. You can definitely there's a change there, and if you can hold that, it's pretty nice. You can at least hold it for the next 4 months while you clear all this out. You hopefully store your stuff at peak performance for at least 4 months. And then time to do again. So that's where we're at today. We got to get rolling. APSUsoil.com is our sponsor. This is solid as a rock. We'll hopefully get back here today and turn this on. I would like to go live today, but you know how it is with work. It's definitely going to be this afternoon if I do go live. Hopefully around 4 or so, but we'll see how the day goes. It'll definitely be, if not today, we'll definitely be in here tomorrow all day. Get this going for sure. Get the tops out of here. And yeah, that'll be about it. Cooter and Scooter. There's Pooter and Plinko, but I don't see Cooter and Scooter back behind the log over there. Oh, there's Cooter. What's up, Coot? There's Scooter. I see you. I see you. Waiting on food. Fed them yesterday, so no food today. So I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Don't do nothing that I wouldn't do. And we'll see you tomorrow or this afternoon. Just keep the notifications on if you don't mind. And hit the like button. So, peace.